Hello everyone, I'm Cody.
And I'm Chantal.
And welcome to Unit 6, Poverty Defense. And as the title suggests, poverty is where people struggle majorly to make ends meet, whether it's for food, necessities, housing, shelter, all these things, very poor. And actually in Seattle, last year, the city government was in talks and discussion about changing a law where they call it poverty defense, and that would allow where people who maybe steal food, maybe steal other property for warmth and protection, don't face such a serious punishment. In some countries where you steal something, well, some punishments are your hands are chopped off. It's quite severe.
Oh, wow.
But thankfully not in America, not that severe. However, some punishments of jail time, prison sentence can be still severe for some people who are just trying to survive, trying to make ends meet. Chop off.
Chop off.
Some people who might be protected in this law would be squatters. And these are people who squat or stay in a house when somebody is gone. So if you're on vacation, somebody breaks into your home and lives there, well, they might be protected with this law. Squat.
Squat.
Have you ever called the police?
I have, I think, numerous times in South Africa, unfortunately. For example, one was for, someone who was trying to break in. Luckily, nothing serious happened, but yes, we do have some situations that sometimes happen to certain people. Right. What about you?
I've called a few times as well. Only twice have I called where it's involved me in that situation, but thankfully nothing too serious. And I just called for like a bodily assault or, someone was attacking somebody and I was there.
Goodness.
I witnessed it. So, they weren't trying to kill the person, but it was a pretty bad assault. So, break in.
Break in.
What are some things that might be stolen in your country, or maybe the most common thing?
Oh, well, okay, as you mentioned earlier when we were talking, what's not stolen?
Right.
Oh my goodness, it can be cell phones, purses, handbags, cars, break-ins into the house, etc. So needless to say, I was absolutely thrilled when I came to Korea and I realized I can leave my cell phone on the table and get my coffee. It will still be there.
Right.
And so many small things. And cars too, unfortunately. They like stealing cars.
True.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know the number one thing stolen in America, but I would have to assume it's some piece of technology. Like you said, in America, you're at Starbucks, you leave your laptop and phone, you go get your coffee, come back. One of those or both of those are gone.
Yes.
Thrilled.
Thrilled.
Now the language focus. For the first one, have a hard time plus ing. So for my example, the new Galaxy S20 is in high demand, so you might have a hard time buying it.
The next up is along lines. For example, in many countries, people are very divided along political lines, and this causes a lot of conflict.
That's it for our preview, and we'll see you on the review section.